A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is a... Hi, everyone. Greetings from two... And break up. Paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Bridges. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Johnson in at the three, the small forward. Now Ivy, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Cunningham drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Schroeder outside. Back to Johnson from outside the arc. Intercepted. And here we go, Johnson. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Cade Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson can't hit. The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Ivy. Thompson passes to Stewart. Cunningham left side. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Detroit with the ball. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy. Cunningham drives in. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable, taking and making his share of threes.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Now here's Schroeder. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Ivy driving to the basket. Can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Nets with the lead. Johnson outside. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
With some arc, rebounded by the Nets.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's the triple, and the Nets another three.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. 54 seconds left in the first. Stewart with the screen on Bridges to stop the run. Good on the three-point shot.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 5. Bridges sets the screen for Simmons. And there's the drive. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out left to the wing, out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Cunningham with the drive.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
There's Schroeder. They set the pick. Johnson for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Thomas.
Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. The shot's good from Fournier.
So he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Now, here's Fournier. Pass to Sasser. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brown. Pulls up on the wing. They get it back. Stripped away. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. But what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. The Pistons shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Here's Sasser. Thomas covering. Right side Fournier. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Crafty move. And it's laid in by Fournier. Fournier's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Brooklyn trailing. Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's the three. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas, that's good. Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Passes to Foncecchio. Beyond the arc. Clowney pulls it in. And so Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. And Thomas with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And then Brown with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Sasser following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Kicks to Brown. Wiseman sets a screen for Brown. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to Sasser. There's the drive. Lets it go from deep. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 4. Finney-Smith with it. Picked up by Brown. No good on the triple. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Down low. Stolen by Walker. It's Thomas on the wing. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Off the inbound pass. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pistons trailed by 4. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Moves so well for a big. I love when Wiseman cuts hard and gets his head under the rim.
Lets the 3 fly. No good from Finney-Smith. Here's Sasser. Thomas covering. Brown outside. Fournier gets a wide open look. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Put your hands together and get down for Red Panda.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, here's Cunningham. And Stewart gets it to go.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Cunningham for 3.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
And so it's Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
The Nets with the lead. Nobody near Schroeder. Nailed from three-point land. Schroeder's got 7.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Cunningham finds Stewart. And here's Ivy. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Johnson. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. So it's the Pistons now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Cunningham passes to Durant. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. Shot to stop the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Shooter kicks to Johnson. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 7. Ivy on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. For 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Bridges outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. Stewart with the screen on Bridges. And they double up Cunningham. Thompson passes to Ivy. Let's go. Gets a very good look and converts. Ivy's got his second bucket of the night.
It's hard to defend Ivy on the perimeter. Get up on him, and you're risking the blow-by, sag off, and he's got room for that jumper.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 8. There's the screen. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ivy finds Stewart. The pass to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Pass to Ivy. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. 41 seconds left in the third. It's stolen. Now Detroit moving it out. Fontecchio passes to Wiseman. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Inside. 4 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. And he converts the layup. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
For 3, Fournier can't hit that one. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for Brooklyn. He ends up dropping in 2. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Lonnie Walker is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford in at the power forward position.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Sasser. Here's Fournier. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
It's Thomas outside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 6. Brown with a screen on Walker. And Fournier kicks to Brown. Wide open. That one off the back iron and out.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Got that one up quick. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but yeah, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brown outside. Fournier finds Brown. Shooting foul, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews. So
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Fournier against Walker. Clock at 6. Passes it to Watford. It's hauled in by Brown. Pistons trail by 9. He kicks it to Fournier. Fontecchio. Finney-Smith defending. Pass to Sasser. Pistons passing it around. Here's Fournier. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Thomas gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Brown sets a screen for Fournier. Back to Brown. Good on the triple.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Walker. Back to Thomas. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. No good from Finney-Smith. Pistons trail by 6. There's the pass to Wiseman. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the right side. Dishes it to Fournier. Wiseman sets a screen for Fournier. No good from outside. Nets leading by 6. On the wing, Walker. Pass to Watford. Back to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Substitution on the floor.
Simmons with it, picked up by Thompson. Johnson, a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
And the Nets lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Bridges against Cunningham. Simmons, a screen on Cunningham. Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's Brooklyn E.
Up next, the Magic taking on. Greetings, folks. Thanks for... All right, Grant, as far as... pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Now here's Cunningham to the paint. Here's Duren. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. It's Suggs with a drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Can't get it to drop.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Isaac's shot is off. And here's Detroit. It's a 5-point game. Here's Ivy. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Love seeing Jaden Ivey rise up off the dribble. He's good at catching defenders off guard.
You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big Smitty.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Harris against Ivy. Pass to Carter. Now here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero with a screen on Cunningham. Throws it up high. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Get up, Paolo. Rocking the rim.
Cunningham looking it over. Now Ivy. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And here's Ivy from the arc. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Banchero outside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Banchero's got 6 points.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paolo Banchero.
Ivy passes to Duren. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Banchero. Picked by Carter. Banchero drives. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Just a strong drive right there from Banchero. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
And reconstructing their roster, Smitty. Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, B.A.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Pass to Ivy. On the wing, Ivy. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
This is what's terrific about Jaden Ivey. He has the size to do damage in there.
Harris right side. Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Now here's Stewart. No points yet. Stewart, a screen on Isaac. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham passes to Ivy, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The Magic have gone an impressive 8 of 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Cunningham. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're...
And so it's Orlando, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
They've got Evan Fournier, Troy Brown out there with Wiseman, and it's Sasser in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Brown. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Wiseman with a steal, and stolen by Anthony. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around. You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Sasser. He's guarded by Anthony. And here's Brown for 3. Drops in the 3. Brown's got 5 now.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Drives to the hoop. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Sasser. makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
They set a pick to the right side. Here's Houston, pass to Wagner, takes the three, nails it from three. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here's Fontecchio. And there's the drive. And here's Wiseman. This one for three. The kick out to Fournier. Now Wiseman, defended by Wagner. Fournier for three. It's rebounded by Wagner. For Orlando, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Wagner outside. Launches a three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And the basket by Brown. Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Wagner. Here's Black. Driving to the basket. Here's Houston. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the Pistons making a change here. Glenn's checked in. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
The Magic have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. He takes it in. Outside, Fournier. Here's Flynn. Back to Fournier. Here's Fontecchio. He buries it from 3. Fontecchio's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's Orlando leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harris and Isaac the 2 and the 3. And it's Suggs in at the point. Count it. Good.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Ivy, left side. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, BA. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
Pass to Ivy. From deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Drills it from deep.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
4-3. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Isaac against Cunningham. On the wing, Ivy. Stewart outside. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Stewart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, Smitty, we're used to seeing NBA father-son combos, but how about the Ivies?
Yes, B.A. Jaden is the son of a former WNBA star, Neil Ivy, a big-time Division I head coach. She schooled Jaden in the driveway. So much fun seeing the mother-son pro connection.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. And that one misses. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Yep, that one goes.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Back to Stewart. Ivy outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Duran. Cunningham with the ball. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Isaac. And the Magic pushing it up now. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Cunningham finds Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham up top. Isaac covering. Cunningham passes to Duran. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Wagner with a screen. Here's Black. The Pistons clear it.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Wagner, right side. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Orlando ball.
Seven seconds left in the third. Anthony misses. Here's Flynn. And so it's Orlando, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Defensive foul.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Troy Brown. Evan Fournier is out there with Malachi Flynn. Then it's Wiseman. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Brown. Fades back. Basket counts.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. he has to attack the rim next time.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Detroit with a rebound. He's got a clear path. Here's Flynn. Pass to Brown. Nails the wide open jumper. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. Wagner for three. Kept alive by Orlando. Here's Houston. Now here's Wagner. Defended by Brown. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Fournier for three. Another three for Detroit.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
So it's Orlando now. For three, here's Harris. Hits a three-pointer.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Pass to Duren. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Suggs. Duren with a rebound. Detroit has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Thompson. No good on the strong take. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The three from Banchero. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight. Cunningham against Wagner. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's Cunningham with a drive. Orlando grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. The three from Banchero. That's only his first miss. Now 10 for 11. Ivy with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Ivy passes to Duren. Cunningham left side. Back to Duren. Clock at 6. Cunningham on the wing. To the middle. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And Carroll with a screen on Thompson. Wagner for three. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Inside. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Cunningham outside. And again, the Pistons missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Harris. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Well, the Pistons shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Magic.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paolo Banchero.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. No one near him. Jump shot is good that time.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And the basket is good.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Shoots from the baseline, and that one's good. Stewart.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Harris. The kick out to Banchero. From the arc. Pure from three-point range.
And you can see Banchero working to improve this part of his game. Nice three ball there.
Ivy. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Now the starting group for Orlando. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Isaac in at the three, the small forward. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Out to Carter. To the paint. Suggs passes to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac. Rebound by Johnson.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Bridges for three. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Isaac passes to Banchero. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Got to be smarter and tougher than this defensively. You can't give Banchero deep positioning like there.
Both free throws good from Banchero. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Johnson for three. Isaac with the steal. Here's Banchero.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Bridges for three. Harris outside. Pass to Banchero. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Paolo Banchero.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. Still without a basket in the game. Nobody near Schroeder. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
Here's Isaac. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches it. Carter pulls it in. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Isaac. Inside shot. And there's the pass to Carter. Banchero outside. Banchero a screen for Suggs. 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Back to Schroeder. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Schroeder's got 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the match.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Simmons with it, picked up by Harris. Here's Schroeder. And the 3 off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Isaac. Back to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. And it's Harris with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. And then Carter with the dunk.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. For 3, Bridges.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot, excels at getting up and denying shots.
Harris setting the pick for Isaac. Hard, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow! Paolo Banchero getting it done. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the matchup?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Lonnie Walker, also Thomas out there, and it's Watford into the 4 slot, so that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Anthony. That's tipped. They get it back, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets trail by 10. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
And Walker kicks to Thomas. It's up a 3. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Thomas.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
A kick out to Walker. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Clowney. Outside, Walker. Nice defense from Wagner.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The rebound by Watford. Nets trail by 7. Here's Clowney. The kick out to Walker. Thomas surveying the D. And then Thomas with the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Now, here's Thomas. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Going inside. Latre. Another miss by Orlando. That's trailed by 5. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .157 left in the first half of basketball. Deep 2 from Wagner. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Wagner knows how to pick and pop. Sets a solid screen and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
Here's Finney Smith. Hands it from downtown.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
The shot by Anthony, no good. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Finney Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Here's Anthony driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 3.
Putting his agility to work. Anthony beats the contact there.
Here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Thomas. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Anthony. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Thomas dishes to Walker. Takes it inside. Off with the layup. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So on the floor for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Harris on the wing. He's paired with Isaac. And it's Suggs in at the points. Magic leading by 3. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now Isaac, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. And the turnover again by Orlando. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Here's Schroeder. Gary Harris making his last shot. Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Banchero. Here he goes. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero's got such a smooth game for a guy so big and powerful. Moves extremely well and has deceptive speed, too.
Now, here's Bridges. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Schroeder against Harris. Banchero, a screen on Schroeder. Harris passes to Banchero. Isaac outside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Now, here's Bridges. And it goes down 2 points. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And that one's good. Suggs. And the Magic lead by 3.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to Johnson. Takes the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Isaac. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Shooter kicks to Bridges. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the Nets, another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Well, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
For the 3. The putback, it's good on the putback. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Oh, good with the triple. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. They lead by 1. Bridges a screen on Banchero. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Suggs passes to Carter. Banchero outside. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Shoots from the high post, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him the chance.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Thomas passes to Watford. Outside for Thomas. Into the lane. And then Thomas with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Walker out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Clowney. The kick out to Walker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's a good screen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Black. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Wagner with it, working on Finney Smith. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Wagner. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Outside, Walker. Pass to Clowney. Here's Finney Smith. From deep. Kept alive.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
The Magic trail by 8. Wagner outside. Pass to Houston. Driving the lane, and he makes good on the layup. Houston's got his first points in this one.
Wagner, he'll find the wide-open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Thomas kicks to Walker. Outside for Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And Simmons kicks to Walker. And the 3 ball is good. Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Claxton the pass to Walker. Back to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Walker. The Nets need to get a shot on him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Carter.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
And Simmons slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Carter with a screen on Walker. Harris passes to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. From past the arc. Here's Isaac. Back to Carter. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even-keeled pulse.
They set the screen. The 3 from Johnson. Carter pulls it in.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. And the Nets with possession here. There's the pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range. And the Nets lead by 9.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Here's Isaac. Outside Carter. Good on the 3-point shot.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
For 3, Bridges off target. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but
The NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, VA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Duren, the screen. Pass to Ivy. Oh, there's the alley. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Now Bridges. He's watched by Cunningham. He shoots. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Three-pointer, Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Johnson a screen on Stewart. Here's Simmons.
Oh, wow! Oh, what a move. Simmons showing he can still put on a show.
Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Ivy against Schroeder. Stewart outside. Cunningham on the wing. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
And here's Schroeder outside. From deep, Johnson buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Simmons with a screen on Thompson. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Fires Fires for three. Duran with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Stewart. On the wing, Ivy, covered by Schroeder. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nick Claxton.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset. Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Jacks up a 3. And Schroeder with the 3.
Nice use of the pick and roll from Schroeder there. Allows him to get an easy shot.
Cunningham looking it over. To the wing on the left. Duran the screen. Cunningham left side. Here's Ivy, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Schroeder against Ivy. Johnson for 3. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 6 points.
Not an easy spot on the floor, but don't sleep on Johnson from there.
Pass to Thompson. Picked by Stewart. Thompson gets a good look. That one a little long. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 3-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Stewart.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Duran the screen. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Duran. Back to Stewart. Now here's Ivy. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Ivy getting downhill is dangerous. Red alert.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Johnson. Screen by Claxton. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder. 9 points in the game. Cunningham against Bridges. Cunningham passes to Thompson. And stolen by Simmons. Outside Schroeder. Back to Simmons. Puts up a 3. Oh, did he?
He did.
That's
He
gonna
got it
count.
to fall.
Put it on the board.
So nice. It just nails the 3.
And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. They've got James Wiseman, Troy Brown out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. They get it back. Wiseman, the pass to Brown. Here's Fontecchio. 5 to shoot. Outside Fournier. A nice shot by Fontecchio. Fontecchio's got 5 points in the quarter.
could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Now, come on, BA, he's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Pass to Walker. Here's Clowney. Back to Walker. The three ball. Rebound Detroit. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And he's gone for the big target. Wiseman, wow.
I would love to throw lob passes to Wiseman because they could be anywhere.
Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. They set the screen. There's the triple. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
First team foul.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Over to the wing. On the wing, Fournier. Right wing. Here's Fontecchio. They grab their own miss. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Fournier. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Here's Fontecchio. On the wing, Fournier. He's scoreless. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Well, Brent, since you retired at 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that really coaches allow guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple of years.
Pass to Fontecchio. Now Brown, three-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. And here's Walker. Left side, Finney-Smith. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Walker. Here's Clowney. Pulls it. Misses off the left iron.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And here's Brown for 3.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sasser, still without a bucket. Outside Fournier. The 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Walker passes to Watford. Here's Thomas. From behind the arc. From deep three-point range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Fournier, good. And Brown gets the assist.
And the footwork from Fournier was really nice there.
There's a screen. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Johnson. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Three-pointer, Bridges connects from downtown. Bridges has got 5.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Schroeder finds Bridges. Schroeder, a screen on Cunningham. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Ivy with the ball. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Johnson. The rebound by Simmons.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. There's a screen. Now Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Ivy, left side. Stewart, outside. Here's the 3. Ivy's shot is off for Brooklyn. They've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Johnson for 3. Nice D from Thompson.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Three-pointer, Bridges nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Ivy passes to Thompson to stop the run. Ivy's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Watford with a screen. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. For 3. Counted from distance. Finney-Smith's got 11 points.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And now the Nets on the break. Up ahead by himself. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Watford. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
From deep, Wiseman. Brooklyn with the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Schroeder outside. Sinks it from distance. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, not known as an outside shooter, he's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
Pass to Sasser. Here he goes. Here's Fontecchio. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. From deep, Wiseman. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And so it's Brooklyn sitting on a comfortable 20. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Troy Brown out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Sasser in at the 1. Here's Fontecchio. And he drives in. Right side Fournier. Kick out to Brown. The 3. Clowney pulls it in. It's a one-on-one situation. Lets the 3 fly. And Walker with the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Wiseman, a screen on Walker. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And that's the right play and excellent decision from Evan Fournier.
Here's Thomas. Let's go with a 3. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Watford. And the 3 off target. And for the Pistons, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Wiseman. There's the 3. Finney Smith pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Watford with a screen. And here's Walker. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Finney Smith. And the Nets, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
It's Brown on the wing. He's marked by Finney Smith. The offensive rebound. Pass to Fournier. Driving in. Wiseman, the pass to Fontecchio. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Wiseman, using his vision, gets an assist.
Here's Finney Smith. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Fournier with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively. Sasser on target from range. Sasser's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Launches it. Outside Finney Smith. Watford with a screen. It's Walker on the wing. From outside the arc. Detroit with a rebound. And he lobs it up. Lets the 3 fly. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Here's Finney Smith. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Back to Ivy. Knocked away and stolen by Bridges. Outside Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Claxton. The rebound by Stewart. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
26 seconds left in the final quarter. Ivy against Schroeder. From the high post.
Unbelievable work by Schroeder there to get right up in the guy's face and make the shot tough.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd.
These may not... be the team stars we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward, and boy, we are excited to see them.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Now here is Harris. Pass to Isaac. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Here's Durham. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Banchero against Stewart. Good work there as it goes.
But how about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Suggs. Here's Ivy. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Carter with a screen on Cunningham. There's the drive. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch. This rookie, Thompson, is special, a talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Swiped it away. Cunningham drives in. To the middle. The shot. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
And Suggs throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Harris finds Isaac. Suggs with the ball. He's against Cunningham. And it's Carter missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Pass to Carter. On the wing, Isaac. Harris looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Up and in on the way.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
From deep. The shot by Ivy, no good. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Cunningham's shot is off. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
Ivy passes to Duran. Banchero against Stewart. Down low and stolen by Harris. Fast break, here they come. And there's Suggs on the assist from Harris. Suggs has got 6.
Well, you can see in transition, Jalen Suggs knows exactly what to do. Runs the floor, gets a quality shot in transition.
Chalk up 2 there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Out to Harris. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Banchero missing. The Pistons trailing. And here's Ivy. Cunningham for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Harris. And good that time. Thompson inside the line. It's all tied in Orlando. And the second quarter will get underway. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Mo Wagner. Wagner is out there with Black. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard. This is out there for Orlando.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Orlando leading. Here's Anthony. And yes, it's good. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Silky floater by the guard. Cole Anthony adjusts his shot to the situation.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The screen from Brown. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Black grabs the board. Magic leading by 4. Here's Wagner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When you are in the painted area, you've got to be calm under pressure. Mr. Wagner, yes, sir.
Outside Fournier. To the left side wing. For 3. And it's Fontecchio missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, DA, that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
Here's Anthony after the basket by Detroit. Here's Wagner. Off the left rim and out. Pistons trail by 7. Fournier gets a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Anthony down low. Wagner wide open. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Magic lead by 7. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Well, exceptional at giving you that extra burst necessary on the drive. That's pretty.
Passes it to Black. Launches a 3, and again it's Orlando with a 3.
And Not the tightest D right there, and he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Sasser gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Houston. Here's Wagner. And they pick up 2. Wagner's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Pass to Amude. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Wagner. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's big-time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
Hey, Doris talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swingman who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Pass to Amude. And here's the fast break. Here's Houston. And he lays it up and in. And now a 9-point Orlando lead. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Brown lays it up off the glass.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Over to the wing. Here's Black. And the pass to Wagner. The drive by Anthony. The tray. And it's Wagner missing. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Sasser. Pass to Amude. Shoots the 3. No good there. And we finished one half of basketball. Magic out in front, up 7. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
29.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in the point guard. Here's Suggs. Count it. Suggs has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Magic.
Wow, Gary Harris anticipating, comes up with a steal, and then quickly sends it up the floor to a teammate. Great heads-up play.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Cunningham up top. He's covered by Isaac. Now, here's Ivy. D right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Orlando leading by 9. Isaac outside. Here's Suggs. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Carter. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. Van Carroll with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And stolen by Harris. And here's the break. Here's Isaac. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
When you have the dribble drive game of Paolo Banchero, you've got to be able to balance that with your range shooting. Knocks down the three there.
Lets the three fly, and again it's Orlando with the three.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Thompson passes to Duren. Stolen by Carter. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And finished off by Banchero.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Suggs. Following the three by Detroit. Harris kicks to Carter. A three ball. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Harris has got his third basket of the night right there. Now, Ivy. He's got 8. Now here is Harris. To the inside. Here's Banchero. This one for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Such a skilled shooter from distance is Gary Harris. You better get that guy off the line.
Cunningham for 3. Traps in the tray. Cunningham's got 8.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a different look here for the Pistons. Here's Wagner. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Thompson passes to Fournier. And they'll get another chance for the 3. Detroit, no good that time either. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Houston. And again, it's Orlando converting.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Houston. Wagner wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
And Thompson kicks to Fournier. A big-time effort for Gary Harris, providing a lot of energy for Orlando. He notched 8. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Black. Franz Wagner is out there with Wagner. Then it's Anthony, and it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Count it, good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Magic leading by 23. Here's Anthony, a crossover, and he lays it up and in.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Pass to Fonjecchio. Lots of room. And Detroit again with the bucket. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Passes it to Anthony. Wagner with it, 14 feet away. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Fournier for 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
With the drive, here's Houston. He hangs. Fournier pulls it down.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
The pass to Wiseman. Brown against Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Wiseman with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Magic leading by 22. Wagner passes to Anthony. Misses the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Fournier into the lane. Wiseman kicks to Brown. Here's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. He takes it in. It's Black in the corner. Magic moving the ball around. And it's Franz Wagner with the 3. Wagner's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Brown. Here's Sasser. Pass to Fonjecchio. Here's Black, and he drives in. Wagner outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And slam dunk by Ivy.
One of Ivy's best attributes, his ability to score off the bounce.
It's Carter, high post. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 5 assists in the game.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Orlando's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And here's Harris from the arc. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Now, Gary Harris, simply put, guys, has been not only one of the best free throw shooters, but one of the knockdown shooters in the league. For him, it's really been trying to stay on the court and away from injury has been his biggest challenge.
Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. It's good from long range.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Gary Harris.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Cunningham outside, fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Isaac. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Suggs missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They swipe it. Cunningham on the wing. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never.
The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Banchero. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
Bridges outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Now the Magic with it. It's a 3-point game. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Outside Johnson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Here's Suggs. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Johnson a screen on Harris, and here's Schroeder outside. The shot that time not on target. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And Carroll with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Harris up top. Pass to Suggs. And stolen by Simmons. Schroeder against Isaac, and that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Johnson, puts up a 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And it's the Magic with the ball. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Isaac, and he banks in the layup.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
Outside Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Over Suggs. That one's wide left.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Carter, the pass to Isaac. Carter, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Isaac. Back to Carter. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Ooh, a little pass fake there. Froze the D. Nice move. Johnson's got 9.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And now the Nets on the break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
1:04 left in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Bridges.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that. I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks down the triple. Suggs has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Offensive board. The kick out to Simmons. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
That one's off.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons.
And he can't hit the 2nd. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
And here's Schroeder outside. The shot misses. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Wagner, Franz Wagner out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And Anthony slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Thomas. Pass to Walker. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Black passes to Wagner. Out to Anthony. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Brooklyn trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Watford with a screen. Walker with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Thomas. 3-pointer, no good. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the 2nd. Down low. Here's Wagner. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the lead whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Nice shot by Walker.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Here's Houston. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Thomas. The kick out to Walker. Back to Thomas. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Now here's Walker. 4-3. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Anthony with a bucket.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
On target from range.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
They set the pick. On the take. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Black. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Misses from close range. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
And Orlando has possession after the basket by Brooklyn. Now here's Anthony, guarded closely, and he makes it on the layup. Anthony's got 10.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Walker. Pass to Thomas. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Anthony. Clock at 6. Watford. Off target from three-point range. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. With the drive. Oh, and there's the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these
Anthony. 2 shots.
the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
.30 seconds left in the first half. Wagner for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. Back to Watford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Watford's got 4 points in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. And here's Harris outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Harris has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Orlando has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. It's good. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Oh, what a move. Simmons showing he can still put on a show.
Drops in the 3. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 12 points.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Banchero outside. Here's Isaac. Banchero with a screen on Johnson. And Isaac, here we go. And he lays it up and in. Isaac's gotten his second bucket.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Schroeder with it. Now guarded by Isaac. They double him with Harris. For 3, Bridges. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Drilling it from that coffin corner. Bridges wants that shot and searches it out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Bridges knocks it loose.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
Gets stolen by Isaac. Going all the way to the rack. Harris's shot is good.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Screen by Claxton. Johnson passes to Bridges. They get it back. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Isaac against Bridges. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Orlando. From deep. The shot comes out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Harris. 10 points for him. Harris on the wing. Over Simmons. No good. A bit long that time. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 9. Pass to Bridges. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Carter. And it's Orlando with another.
A skilled big man with a developing jumper. Carter Jr. continues to show what he's capable of. So much potential with that young man.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And he gets that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Kept alive. Outside Johnson. Over Suggs. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 14 points. And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Franz Wagner out there with Wagner. Then there's Anthony, and it's Houston in a shooting guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Wagner, right side. Tipped. They retain possession. Pass to Black. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. Black's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Finney Smith. And the net's another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Houston. The shot from the low post is good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Walker for three, and the net's another three.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Wagner, the pass to Black. An easy two on the layup. Black's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And stolen by Anthony. In transition, the Magic on the run. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
On the wing, Finney Smith. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Orlando's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. It's Suggs with a drive. Oh, it makes it with the kiss. And the Magic lead by 15.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
We're in the fourth quarter. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And Caro no good. The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Thomas. And the Nets another three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Here's Isaac, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And forcing the defense's hand right there. I mean, Jonathan Isaac to the line, a good sign for this team.
Both free throws good from Isaac.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Bridges, a screen on Harris. Walker passes to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Here's Banchero, kicks it out to Isaac. For three, and another miss by Orlando. And here's Simmons, he'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. From deep, Johnson, good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Johnson. Screen by Claxton. It's Walker on the wing. Outside Johnson. Clock at 4. Screen by Claxton. The shot by Johnson, no good. Orlando has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Carroll against Simmons. Here's Carroll, plenty of space, and it goes straight through with a swish. And the Magic lead by 9. Walker finds Bridges. And here's Johnson. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Suggs. Nice D from Bridges.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And Carroll passes to Isaac. The shake. Oh, a special move before that shot. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead. So it's Orlando picking up the win.